morning, ladies and gentlemen, and Happy New Year. Yes, welcome to 2024. I'm Bubba, and welcome to the Inside Scoop. Again, I'd like to introduce you to my co-host, Joe. Joey, how you doing? Happy New Year to you, sir.
You too.
Good to see you here. Hope everyone had safe Christmas and holiday time. Everyone's in good health. All the holidays are over for now. Let's get on with our business at hand here. So, Joe, I guess a good way to start this off with is the way we usually start it off with, happy notes. Do you have any good birthdays we can go over right now?
I don't know if this one, before I announce my list, I don't know if this one's a good one or not, but our former host's birthday was last week.
Oh, our former host, Steve.
Yeah, on the 29th of last month.
Steve is what, 47 now?
Somewhere on there, yeah.
46 or 47? I don't know. Hope he didn't go anywhere to eat for his birthday. He's probably still there.
Okay, first off we got the Junkyard Dog, December 13th. Eric Young, December 15th, he's 44. Psycho Sid, December 16th, 63.
Yeah, I thought it was 63. I saw that online.
Luke Harper, December 16th.
The late Luke Harper. That's
Eugene.
Yes.
December 17th, 48.
Nick Densmore.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, December 18th, 59.
Wow, Stone Cold's already 59. What?
And I don't know, this next one is going to be when she's coming back, because the last time we saw her, she was in that cage match with Becky.
Okay.
Trish Stratus,
I don't believe is still under contract. I think she's back in the Legends contract. She won't be around much now.
December 18th, 48.
She looks pretty good for 48.
RVD, or Rob Van Dam. December 18th, 53.
The guy that was rumored to be coming back to WWE, he never really came back. I don't know if he's ever going to make an appearance. You might see him in the Royal Rumble coming up. Don't know.
Mean Gene Okerlund, December 19th.
Yep. I saw it on Facebook.
So it was a little delayed showing up on Facebook. Larry Zbyszko, December 5th, 72.
Larry, 72?
Yeah.
Wow. Already?
A member of the Alpha Academy, Otis, December 21st, 32.
Wow. Okay. I didn't know Otis was that old.
Carlito's brother, Primo,
okay.
December 21st, 41. A member of the OC, Luke Gallows, December 22nd, 40.
Yep. I know, he just turned 40.
One half of J&J Security, Jamie Noble.
Yep, works WWE.
December 23rd, 47.
Works as a second. You see him on TV all the time, breaking up fights and what have you.
The 2023 Hall of Famer, the Great Muda, December 23rd, 61.
Wow, Muda's 61. I can't believe it. His great last match last year against Shinsuke Nakamura. If you haven't seen that, that's one to look up on YouTube, folks. Great match.
The female member of LWO, Zelina Vega. Yes. December 27th, 33.
Yep.
Goldberg.
Bill Goldberg.
I got a bunch of December 27th here. He's 57. China, December 27th.
Sad.
One half of the Bar, former Bar, Cesaro. He's 43. One half of Demolition, Axe.
Who I've met, Bill Eadie.
76.
Wow, looks good for 76. I saw him about 6 years ago.
One half of the Smoking Guns, Bart Gunn.
Bart.
58.
Won the Tough Enough competition. Remember that?
Yeah.
That fighting expedition thing they had.
Oh, yeah.
That was a waste. And got beat up by Butterbean.
Yeah.
Ash.
Knocked out with one punch.
I don't know. That was dumb.
Macho Man's brother, Leapin' Lanny Poffo, or if everybody else knew him as the Genius, December 28th.
Yep.
And when we just had a few days ago, the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart.
Who I met, he does not look 80. I couldn't believe you told me he was 80. We mentioned it on the way over here.
New Year's Day.
Well, happy birthday to all of our wrestlers out there. I know you'll get you folks looking, maybe excited. Look at WrestlingForum.com. My good friend Vic Salagosta posts a lot of these. I saw a lot of these online with him. He has pictures of a lot of these folks. Now let's go on to your death list, and I'm going to go into something I'm doing here special for the end of the year.
I've only got
beginning of the year.
3 on the list here. One half of a famous brother duo.
Mom always liked him best, too.
Tommy Smothers.
Yep. I couldn't believe he was 92.
And the next one that you mentioned to me over the phones a few days ago.
A legendary wrestler.
Late 80s, early 1990s WWE wrestler, Killer Khan.
Yep, managed by Freddie Blassie, and at one time the Grand Wizard. People know the Grand Wizard was his first manager.
I think he was in that Pile Driver music video, If They Only Knew. And I think he was only like rocking his head in the video. Mm-hmm. And lastly is Batman Begins style. I think he's been in other movies too.
Oh yeah,
Tom Wilkinson.
Yep.
That's all I got.
Sad for Tom Wilkinson. Well, like I said, I have a secondary list here, folks. Pardon me for a minute, but I cannot see with these things on. I'm going to put my glasses on so I can read, okay? And go over this. This is kind of a memory, a retrospective to all the great wrestlers we lost in 2023. We had a lot of wrestlers. There's others out there. I know people are going to say, I forgot somebody. This was a partial list I got online. Did a little research with it. Let me read this, give the date they passed and how old these fine wrestlers were. Wrestling people. Actually, they were all wrestlers at one time, every one of them. Sheikh Adnan Al-Kaisi on September the 6th, 2023. He was 84. The Exotic One, Adrian Street, July 24th, 23. He was 83. The Iron Sheik, to say his real name, I couldn't do it. I tried to say online and write it down, but I knew couldn't say it right. So, June the 7th, 2023. Day after my birthday is June 6th. He died the day after. He was 81. Sheiky baby. Nice guy. He's one of the nicest guys outside the ring. Jerry Jarrett, former promoter, brother of Jeff Jarrett.
That was his father.
It was his dad.
Yes.
Okay. That was February 14th, Valentine's Day this year.
Oh, it's going to be a year this coming year.
Yep, he was 80. Yep. Can't believe he's gone that guy quick. The legendary superstar Billy Graham. March the 17th, 2023. He was 79. He looked good for 79. I put this online. Leaping Lanny Poffo. February 2nd, 2023. He was 68. Died way too young. Here's a guy I'm surprised was alive this long. Terry Funk. August the 23rd, 2023. He was 79. Butch Miller. Bushwhacker Butch, for those who don't know Butch's real name. April the 2nd, 2023. He was 78. When I spoke to Bushwhacker Luke, he had told me that his partner was not doing well. It wasn't expected to live much longer. I think I met him over late last year. Legendary female wrestler Joyce Grable. September 29th, 2023. She was 70. Wrestler Jeff Gaylord. I don't know if it was in relation to Mitch Gaylord, the Olympian, but Jeff Gaylord was great, good athlete, good worker back in his day. He died in the eyes of March the 15th, 2023, only 64, way too young. Another good wrestler in his day, Brett Wayne Sawyer. September 8th, 2023. He was only 63. Joey had mentioned a lot of these, but I'll mention it again. Mantar, Mike Halleck. He died July 11th, 2023. He was only 55 years old. Mantar. Darren Drozdoff. The Droz. Poor guy. Spent the last 10 or 12 years of his life in a wheelchair. Was paralyzed from the neck down. He died June the 30th of 2023, only 54 years old. These are the ones I heard a little bit here now. Jay Briscoe, the legendary Briscoe brothers, and his brother Mark. I can't believe it's June 17th, 2023. January 17th, 2023. I can't believe it's been almost a year since Jay passed away. He was only 38. Okay, his name is Wyndham Rotunda.
Yeah.
We knew him better as Bray Wyatt. That was August the 24th, 2023. He was 36. And the one that Joey just mentioned, and I mentioned online, saw it online, Killer Khan, Mashi Ozawa, that was the man's real name. He just died last week, folks. 12/29/23. He was 76. I mean, these are all names from our past wrestlers, all good wrestlers. I mean, people weren't really popular or really that famous, like Jeff Gaylord was always just a good worker. Guy always gave you 110% in the ring. Excellent workers, good wrestlers. I mean, one of the greatest promoters ever. People consider Jerry Jarrett one of the greatest promoters ever in wrestling. Rest in peace to all of our departed wrestlers we lost. Can't believe it. So it was a tough year for 2023 in the wrestling world. We lost some great names there. And I know you folks out there are saying to yourself, well, how about this guy? How about that guy? I probably missed a few. I know I did. But those are the ones that I wrote down. And those are the ones I'll show respect to. Well, we haven't really got a pay-per-view to go over. I mean, we had a day one celebration on Raw Monday, this past Monday, we watched. The last pay-per-view was a while back, wasn't it? We didn't.
Survivor Series.
Yeah, and we've already gone over the results of Survivor Series. We haven't really got anything mentioned for the Royal Rumble yet.
Nope.
Nothing really confirmed. There's one match that's going to happen this week. If I know you folks maybe already watched it, because we've said before, we taped this a few days in advance. We've seen this on Saturday, but you'll find out. Will it be Randy Orton, LA Knight, or AJ?
Returning AJ.
Returning AJ Styles going against Roman Reigns at Royal Rumble. I'm not sure. I've heard rumors someone's coming back to wrestle Rhea Ripley. I don't know who. I've unconfirmed reports. This is all unconfirmed. This is what I've read online. That somebody, AJ Mendez, is going to be coming back at the Royal Rumble for the female side. You all remember AJ Lee, the wife of CM Punk. Well, Joe, I think you might know who's actually mentioned they're going to be in the Royal Rumble. Can you mention those names
The
for
only
us?
one I know for the women's so far is Bayley.
Bayley said she's going to be in it. I know Mishin's going to be in it. She's also mentioned.
In fact, she's got I know it's Mia Yim.
Yeah.
But she's got a title shot this Friday against
Io Sky. Yep. That should be a good match. I think Io Sky wins the match, but should be a good match though. I get a feeling somehow the other girls get involved in that too. No costs. Misha in that match.
So far, all I know for the men's is Cody
Rhodes.
A couple of others. I can't remember who the other.
LA Knight is already committed to it. CM Punk is committed to it.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I think since Drew McIntyre lost his match on Raw this past week, he'll probably be in it. I'm not sure which members of Judgment Day will be in it, but I'm sure a couple of them will be in it. Dirty Dom and maybe the newest member of Judgment Day, or is he a member? I
don't know. Well, he lost the Judgment Day member, had to lose her.
Yeah.
Because the guy that wasn't even a member of the group.
Yep. JD McDonough is still a member, but supposedly it was a loser lose Judgment Day, and R-Truth had won that match. But
I think R-Truth is still losing it this past Monday night.
R-Truth is Ron Killings is a funny character. I'm sorry, he cracks me up in wrestling. He has for years now. Some wrestlers I'm shocked. I don't know what happened to him. I haven't seen anything about this either. But Elijah Wood, is he hurt? I don't know.
I don't know. That's what I'm wondering. Unless the Kobe teamed up with Jey Uso.
Yes.
And they won.
Yeah, the Eat Man himself.
They beat 2 members of Imperium.
Yes.
Oh, want to congratulate Gunther and his wife on the birth of their son.
Yes. Gunther. That's why Gunther was not there last night, the birth of his son. Walter's his real name, and I don't know his last name, but him and his wife did have a baby. I still think he's one of the better independent intercontinental champions we've ever had. I love the guy, hate the guy. The guy, he can perform in the ring. He hurts you, he wrestles you, some devastating chops. He's one of those guys like Drew McIntyre. You can't hate him. You can't love him either, but you can't hate him because I think he's just a good worker, good wrestler. Carrying Cross back in WWE.
He's on a losing streak right now, though.
Ridge Holland is back in NXT for now. I don't know what's up with Sheamus. Have you heard anything at all about Sheamus? Nothing. I think he's just taking some time off, some sabbatical again.
I'd be surprised he's one of the surprise entrants.
Oh, he'd probably be in the Royal Rumble. I could see him in there. I mean, Sheamus is one of the tougher. And people don't realize how old he is. He's like 48 or 49. He's older than he looks. And he's in really good shape. Excellent worker. Now, I went on a limb, I think, last time and said who I think is going to win the Royal Rumble. I think I said CM Punk, did I not?
I think so.
And you said back-to-back Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
Are you going to stay with that pick for now? Or?
Yeah.
Okay, like I say, we could change these before our next taping, and that'll be before the actual Royal Rumble happens. Well,
Which is only a few weeks away.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I think it's three weeks away. 3 weeks from Saturday. Well, let's go off subject for a second. The football boys. What's up with the Patriots? They've won 2 of the last 4 games. It's something wrong?
I don't know.
I don't know. They're winning. Bailey Zappi hasn't looked bad. Yeah, I know he had all the interceptions, all the turnovers last game. That's kind of what hurt him. It doesn't help when our kicker misses field goals either. Missed 2 field goals, which would have tied the game. I'm not fond of his kicker. I hope they get a new one. These are my thoughts. Okay, I don't believe Bill Belichick is going to get terminated by the Patriots. I think he's either going to step down or he's going to accept a demotion. Hear me out on this. We talked about this. Me and a couple people talked about this, actually. I could see him going down to help his son and be like a defensive coordinator consultant, because he's very, very good friends with Robert Kraft. I don't think Robert Kraft wants him to go to another team. I think he wants to retire a Patriot somehow in a coaching capacity. I see them bringing in a new coach, or letting Jared Mayo become the coach, who I think they're priming to be the next coach. I don't know if they'll bring back McDaniel. We need him because we have O'Brien on the contract. I've heard rumors that Bill O'Brien might be leaving, though. I don't know. Some of the players I read online that are free agents and not sure they're going to be coming back. Matt Bourne, I'd like to see him back as a Patriot. He played well last year until he got hurt. Ezekiel Elliott played okay. He's been playing okay. He's also a free agent. I hope they bring him back. Hunter Henry, I hope they better bring back. He's one of the better receivers, good football player all around. I mean, guys like Trent Green, who hasn't been playing well this year, I could see him being cut. See him losing. I mean, Bailey Zappi, he's been playing, I think, pretty good the last few weeks. He said you really don't watch football, but he's been playing pretty well the last few weeks, the games I've been seeing him play. A few mistakes here and there, but you're going to have mistakes. He's not that experienced. I mean, we've had standouts on the team. If you're to pick the best Patriot this year, it's probably Douglas. The wide receiver has been playing really good football all year. I can't complain about how he's been playing football. Juju Smith-Schuster's hurt and will be out for the year. He's been kind of a bust all year. He hasn't really done much for the team. Booty's been hurt most of the year. Their rookie sensation that they had high hopes for in preseason been hurt a lot. It is what it is. I mean, Patriots are are 4-12, out of the playoffs, which kind of hurts. But in my opinion, I don't think Bill Belichick's going to be getting terminated by his team. I don't think Kraft will terminate him. I think he may take a demotion or he'll resign. I'd like to see him just maybe as general manager or as, like I said, defensive consultant with his son, Steve, on defense, because the defense Patriots get one of the best defenses in football. So. Now to go to some of the other sports teams. The Bruins. The Bruins have, as of last night, have the best record again in the NHL. Doing great. Good hockey. Two solid goaltenders. They got guys who, I know one's contract is up, Jeremy Swayman. Hopefully they sign him at the end of the year to a contract extension. He's a really good goaltender. We've had players that are just fantastic. Pasternak signed. He's under contract for a few more years. I know that. But the Bruins look like a good nucleus. One of the kids I know from the Canadian team who plays for the Bruins now, Poria, he's out. They got eliminated, let's say, by Czechoslovakia. Janis Lauko, I think that's his name, Lauko. I'm probably saying that wrong. But his team won. He beat them. But the Bruins have a good nucleus, a lot of young, great players. Another guy for the Bruins who I know is not doing well is their announcer. I guess he's got some medical ailment. Jack Edwards, I'm not sure what's up with him. He didn't say, but he was out for a few games. He's back now. He's doing play-by-play. Been doing it for almost 18, 19 years. Yeah, I mean, I don't just watch wrestling, folks. I like all my sports. And we're going to go on to Celtics, too. Celtics have been playing great. They have the best record in the NBA. Tough loss. They lost last night. But they've won more games than anybody in basketball this year. I mean, they have as good a solid five as you'll see in basketball. I hope to see the Celtics in the playoffs again. Or they will make the playoffs in the championship. Will they make it? They should. They have a solid team. A lot of people around the league are picking them to go into the championship series. Should be a good time. Some of the moves the Red Sox made, I don't understand some of them. I don't like one of them. I don't like it at all. But I'm not the coach. I'm not Craig Bledsoe. I'm not the general manager. We need starting pitching, but they traded away Chris Sale. Why? Because he's injury prone, because he got hurt? He was doing great at the end of last year. He was lights out the last 5 or 6 games he pitched. They got a second baseman. They got another pitcher, I guess they picked up. They lost the marquee player they were going after, Yamamoto. I don't know what the Dodgers are doing. They're spending billions of dollars between Shohei Ohtani and Yamamoto going to the Dodgers. The Dodgers are trying to stock up like the Yankees used to and get all the best players. I think the Red Sox should be going after Blake Snell or Justin Montgomery from Texas, 2 top-line pitchers. They need somebody to be a top-line pitcher. They picked up a secondary pitcher, I guess, off waivers yesterday. An obscure player, but I don't know. I'm not sure what Breslow's doing. And if they're trying to bargain hunt, I don't know why. John Henry's and Tom Warner are the richest people in baseball right now, except maybe the Yankees, but I think they even have more money than the Yankees, those two do. 2 gentlemen are very wealthy. Hopefully they'll go out and get some of these free agents we need to get out of the cellar. I mean, they're not going to win the American League East and win the World Series, but at least come out of the cellar. Get themselves better. Well, I know Joey told me he attended a birthday party. We mentioned it last show.
Yeah. One
of our former co-hosts turned 16.
Yep.
Emily. And you said everyone had a good time.
Yeah.
Plenty of food until Steve showed up.
Yeah.
And people didn't get food because Steve ate most of it. Yeah, Steve, I'm picking on you. I know it's your birthday, but too bad. On another personal level, I kind of woke up Christmas morning and just sitting. I was watching television and had a few thoughts going through my head. Thinking of our good friend and your former housemate and our former co-host.
Yeah, in fact, someone in my house got a little bit emotional at that time too.
I got kind of a little emotional myself. I cried a little bit.
The birthday girl's little sister got a little emotional.
Yep.
About it.
Thinking of John Scanlon.
Yeah.
John, as long as you know, John was our couple-time co-host here. Wasn't much of a talker. Loved to go to wrestling shows with us. He died Christmas Day 2 years ago, and I haven't been in a very Christmassy spirit because of it since. John was a great guy, and I've mentioned this before. He was in my prayers a lot. Christmas Day, I actually mentioned it online. I mentioned it to Steve when he wished me a Merry Christmas. He said the same thing. We all of us miss him. We had, have you got anything good that happened to you over the holiday season?
Not really.
Did you get anything good for Christmas, or did you get anything?
Yeah, I mean, a few things, that's about it.
I see you didn't get raises.
Actually, I did. You know, I don't. I use one of those razors where you can get some new blades for. It's what I use.
Okay.
I use the disposable ones.
I use the disposable ones. I don't know why I can't use the regular ones to cut my face. It's tough to look this good all the time, you know. For all those people who haven't turned the channel yet, I can't believe we have a couple more minutes left on our show. I can't believe this half an hour's gone as quick as it has. So, let's go back a little bit for a minute or so. Who do you think right now in WWE or anywhere in wrestling belongs in the Hall of Fame this year? I haven't really mentioned it, but it's coming up in another couple of months.
I've seen rumors, possibly 3 going in, but I can't remember who the third one. I know they said, from what I've been seeing recently, they're saying that Bray's going to be the headliner.
Bray Wyatt should be going in the Hall of Fame. That's definite. I've been saying this for a while now. Bam Bam Bigelow, I think, should be in the Hall of Fame. As much he had dissension, I guess, towards the end of his career with the WWE. Cyndi Lauper should be going in the celebrity wing of the WWE. That's my opinions. I mean, I've been saying this for a couple of years now. These people belong in the Hall of Fame. There's other wrestlers out there who haven't been put in yet. Can you think of anybody else who recently retired who... Would you think maybe a guy who worked for him for years, Dolph Ziggler, should get at least thought about?
Yeah, you know, he's not working for WWE anymore.
Nope. Does he work at all anymore? I think he's in limbo.
I think I saw something recently that he's in another wrestling group. Not one of the major leagues, though.
Okay. All right, so he's wrestling kind of on an independent circuit, but he's another guy I would think they could possibly put into the Hall of Fame. Worked for him for years.
Well, as part of the Spirit Squad or solo?
Solo career, I think he was great. He was a really good athlete. Oh, again, I can't believe this half hour's gone as quick as it did. I'd like to thank AACS for having us, welcoming us back for the 2024. I'd like to thank our director for directing us. I'd like to thank all you fans, all you folks for coming back to us in 2024. Rest in peace to all of our wrestlers who've passed away. Until we see you folks again, take care and have a good day. Bye-bye.